Today I want to share some short thoughts about trailer loading. Trailer loading is very often seen as a difficulty, a problem. There's a lot of horses which actually do have problems with trailer loading, or let's say it's the owners who do have problems with trailer loading, because for me trailer loading is first of all a task. It's not the trailer which is the problem, it is the task is not understood. So if we kind of look at a trailer as a task, we see that there's a lot of different difficulties for horses. So you have, for example, you have the first steps on the ramp, which are like, it's a strange sound when I tap on it, it's maybe not safe, it's not straight. Then you have, when the head comes in, the field of vision is like compromised. The hind legs, the first steps, it's in a blind angle. I don't know where this thing is, how high it is. Then you have this moment where the horse is still outside with the hind feet, but already inside with the front feet. That's like a strange balance moment, which a lot of horses try to avoid. And then, of course, there's the compromised space for the head and neck and the senses in the front. The height here, horses can hit their heads up there, etc. You will find a lot of tasks which are all tasks for a horse. And actually my idea of trailer loading is that I encourage the horse to find solution itself. So first of all, that means I need to figure out where my horse starts to be worried. So that means when I observe my horse and my horse is already standing in front of the ramp blowing air like this and not daring to go further, it's not the moment to ask the horse, come, make another step. So I tell my horse, I see when you're worried. And when I see you are a little more relaxed and you are okay with where you are, then I can ask you if you can make another step. So it's not about, I don't want to talk about how to teach a horse to load on a trailer, because that's like super individual, as you might imagine. It is more about really this type of communication. I see your worry and I don't ask more than you're ready for, but I encourage you to try something because I really have confidence that you find a good solution. And that's actually something which is just a tweak in the mindset. And for that means, that implies as well that horses might make mistakes. They might bump with their head up there and find it horrible. So I will let them try again to figure out that maybe they could lower their head. Or I let them make steps as well here where everyone thinks like, oh, danger for injuries. And I'm thinking like, I'd better have a horse who knows how to handle that strange step than to try to avoid it. Horses are very intelligent, and if you give them the time to figure out how to fulfill the task, actually, they get self-confident. So they go to a trailer afterwards, the horses which learn it that way, they go and they say, oh, okay, that's a task, let me check, how can I handle this? And if they make the experience that they can find solutions for the problems, and as well the experience that when they are truly worried, you do not push, actually, trailer loading becomes a lot easier. And I think that's cool for both horse and owner. So maybe I could give you some general ideas or a new perspective on what to pay attention to when you load your horse next time. Or maybe you know someone for whom this video would be helpful, then don't hesitate to share it and subscribe to my channel.